Hello, are you ready to play a few of the daily New York Times games? My name is Mara, and this is Mindfully Crocheted Unraveled. Today I'm going to be unraveling the New York Times games, WORDLE, STRANDS, and Connections for Thursday, December 4th, 2025. So, spoiler warning, if you haven't already done your New York Times games yet today, I always recommend that you pause this video and do that first, and then you can come back and compare and see how we did. Of course, if you prefer, you can always follow along with me as I work on the games, pick up some tips and tricks possibly. Then I just ask that afterward you leave me a kind comment down below as to what you thought and how you did today. All right, so without further ado, I'm going to bring up my wheel of Wordle start words so that I can select my starting word for today. All right, exiting out of full screen and shuffling these up. Make it full screen again, and here we go. Okay, bluer. All right, well, it's not bad. There's some good letters in there. I am going to stop sharing that, pause my recording, and I'll be back in just a moment to get working on Wordle. Okay, I have my phone screen pulled up. I'm going to open up my New York Times Games app, go down to Wordle, guess your way to the correct word. Go ahead, add another day to your 465-day streak for December 4th, 2025. Okay, bluer. Okay. All right, well, we have an L and a U in the wrong spot. Maybe we can do like an LU. I think one of my starting words is lucky on my wheel. Why don't I give lucky a try and see if it's a lucky? All right. Well, I got the U in the right spot. The L is still in the wrong spot. What if this is like a QU word? QU. Quilt. That goes along with crochet a quilt. Okay. Let's at least figure out if this is a QU word. Okay, not a QU word. And wow. All right. So we have 3 letters in the wrong spot. Okay. Tulip. I'm going to try it. All right. Got it in 4. All right. Well, let's do a quick well, first, let me review my stats. I've played 803 times. My current and max streak are 466, and I got it in my average of 4. Let's see what the bot says. Okay. Did you minimize the number of guesses? I got a 92 out of 99 and a 48. And it looks like, well, the average number of guesses for today's word is 3.4. So it took me a little more than average. All right, bluer. After the word bluer, there were still 36 words left. Okay, and then after the word lucky, there were still 10 words left. Okay. After quilt, there was only 1 word left, so that's good. It says excellent. Quilt is exactly what I would have picked in this situation, and you've narrowed it down to 1 possible solution, so you should solve it on your next turn. And then there we go. All right. So the bot also got it in for slate, grout, until, and tulip. All right. Okay, let's move on to strands. Okay, find hidden words and uncover the day's theme for Thursday, December 4th. We're not worrying about streaks. Okay. In the driver's seat. In the driver's seat. So are we talking about like literal cars? Types of cars, maybe? Types of cars. I'm not seeing anything that stands out like a car, like maybe Ford, Toyota. There's no in the driver's seat, like maybe race cars. Now I see RCAE, but you can't get the word race out of that. The word like here. T-O-A. Kite. I see lure in the driver's seat. Jeez. And here is also like cars, but in the wrong order. Cool. Strive. I think I may have to just try some words and see about getting a hint or something. Okay, not like lure. Sure. 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 Okay, let me keep. Coast. Coaster. Coasters. Blood. Bold. Okay. Bold is a word. Okay. In the driver's seat, bold. Well, like a race car driver. Race car driver has to be bold. Cross. Crone. All right, I'm going to get a hint. Cool. Cool. Bold. Okay. Assured. Cool. Bold. Assured. Secure. Okay, well, this has to be part of the spanogram so that we can make it from one side to the other, liked and like a bend, like a boss in the driver's seat. So we're talking about like your boss. Bold, cool, assured, secure. Let's try this for the spanogram. Okay. All right. So then I think confident and one word left. Cerevet. Something TIVE. Assertive. Okay. Well, I had to get a hint on that. That was not easy for me. I did find a word by luck by just trying things out. Then I found the spanogram. No, then I used a hint. Then I got 3 more words, the spanogram, and then the 2 remaining words. Okay. Well, how did you do? That was a little bit of a challenge for me. Let's move on to connections. Group 4 groups of 4 group words that share a common thread for Thursday, December 4th. Go ahead, add another day to your 189-day streak. Our 16 connections words are draw close, puzzle, rostrum, nuzzle, guzzle, IKEA furniture, muzzle, Lego set, hold tight, knock back, model, spoon, swill, beak, pound down, and proboscis. Okay, well, I'm seeing a couple things here, like pound down, guzzle, knock back, and swill. All right, let me, for like drinking, let's do our screenshot. Okay. And let's switch from purple to yellow. Proboscis is like your nose, a beak, a muzzle, I think rostrum has to do with a nose, you know, that has a body part kind of sound to it. Okay, let me switch to green. I was noticing, you know, Lego set, a model, a puzzle, IKEA furniture. You've got to put it together. You know, you have to put together a model, like a model airplane or a Lego set. A puzzle, you put it together. And IKEA furniture, I feel like that's, you have to put it together. All right, let me switch to blue. Draw close, nuzzle, spoon, and hold tight. Yeah, for sure. Okay. All right. Well, what is purple? These all seem kind of straightforward. Maybe, you know, proboscis and rostrum seem kind of like obscure, less common words, is more scientific, or so maybe let me try puzzle, IKEA furniture, model. Where did my 4th green one go? Lego set, right? Okay. Let's just go with you know, I am fine to just go with what I have highlighted. I'm not going to try to do like a reverse rainbow or anything. Let's just do that. Okay, imbibe, and that is green. Okay, let's do like IKEA furniture, a puzzle, a model, a Lego set. Let's just do that. You have to put it together. Things you assemble. Okay. Oh, and it's blue. All right. So let's do our proboscis, muzzle, beak, rostrum or rostrum for this area of your face, your nose, your mouth, or something. Snouts. Okay. And that's purple. All right. Then fold tight, draw close, nuzzle, and spoon. That is our yellow. And it is cuddle. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, not too bad. Let's see what the bot says about it. My current streak is 190. And I have completed 462 games. All right. So there's a solve rate of 91% today. So they're giving it a difficulty of 1 out of 5. They're saying 58% of the players, including me, didn't make any mistakes today. 19% got 1 mistake. 9% got 2, 5% 3, and 9% got 4. Didn't solve it. Only 9%. All right. So my solve was a 1 in 51. So super common with the high solve rate. I would say that my solve rate is pretty common, but green, blue, purple, and then yellow. I almost had like a regular rainbow, but that's okay. I'm not worried about it. I've got a 95 out of 99. Okay. And 39% of the players found blue first. 28% found green, 19% found yellow, and 14% got purple first. Okay, so some mistakes that were made: draw close, hold tight, knock back, and pound down. Okay, I could see possibly making that mistake. Nuzzle, muzzle, beak, and proboscis. Yeah. Guzzle, knockback, spoon, swill. So yellow, green mistakes. Oh, the puzzle, nuzzle, guzzle. Oh, I didn't even realize there were 4 all uzzle words. Puzzle, nuzzle, guzzle, muzzle. How did I not see all 4 of those? And 1 was in each category. Okay. Well, that was the built-in red herring for that. Muzzle, spoon, beak, and proboscis. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly go through that. I got green, but a lot of people got blue. Then I got blue, and so did everybody. A lot of other people. I got purple, and then others got yellow, and then yellow. Okay. All right. Well, how did you do on your games today? Strands was all right, but Wordle and connections, not too bad. Basically did like my average on that. Well, please leave me a kind comment down below. I would appreciate it. And check out the links down in my description box. Check out that link right there for the YouTube video or for the video that YouTube is suggesting for you. And also, if you haven't subscribed, would you click on that subscribe button? And I do make a daily video here on Mindfully Crocheted Unraveled, where I work on the New York Times games, and then I do occasional live streams, and I do make a little bit of other content as well. You know, busy life. So when I can, I will be putting out some additional content, you know, for you to view. I'm babbling now. All right. Well, thank you again for watching. Don't forget to put a little play in your day. Take care, and I'll see you again tomorrow with some more of the daily New York Times games. Bye.